between healthy self-esteem, inherent worth, and decision making. Can you make your decisions from your place of, I have inherent worth just because I was born, I am not better than other people, I am not less than other people, I am equal to other people. This is my inherent worth, and this is where I stand equal to all, eye to eye and toe to toe. And I was asked a couple days ago of, what about like smaller life decisions of, do I want a new car? Do I send my kids to daycare? How many days a week do I send my kids to daycare? Does this still fit? And yes, it does, and here's why. Frequently, what stops us in our tracks from making that decision, be it the yes or the no that we want, or the how many days a week do I send my child to daycare? That's not a yes or a no. What stops us is fear. And it's fear of making the wrong decision. One, as though there is a wrong decision. I don't know that there is a wrong decision of how many days do I send my child to daycare, 3 versus 5. Here's the other thing, though, that's with that fear. That fear is a type of perfectionism. You believe that you can go through life without making mistakes. That's why that's perfectionism. I'm never going to make a mistake. Humans have flaws. Humans are imperfect. We are going to make mistakes. And to believe that you're not going to, again, is a form of perfectionism, and perfectionism lives in a better than position because you believe you are better than other humans, and while other humans, those measly peons, they may make mistakes, I never do. That's perfectionism. And one of the problems, for lack of a better term, with perfectionism is the higher you are up, the more you believe in that perfectionism, the lower you're going to fall. What's wrong with me? I can't believe I messed up. I can't believe I made that bad decision. That's being in a less than position. The higher up, the lower you're going to go. Breathe yourself into equality and know that you're going to make mistakes. Some decisions you make will not end up being what you deem later in life as the right decision. Keep that in mind. Some decisions you will change your mind later in life and believe you made a mistake. Can you hold yourself in warm regard in spite of your flaws and imperfections? Can you hold yourself in warm regard in spite of your flaws and imperfections? You are going to have flaws and imperfections. Some decisions you make, you will second guess later in life. And by later in life, it could be a week, a month, 3 hours. If you make a decision and, let's say, buy something, and then 2 hours later you get an email from the company that it went on sale. It wasn't a mistake. It's a bummer, but it wasn't a mistake. Can you hold yourself in warm regard in spite of the times that you do believe it was a mistake? Again, that email was probably a bad example. But your kid's in daycare 3 days versus 5 days. That literally came up in a session today, so that's why it's on my mind. Can you hold yourself in warm regard in spite of whatever decision you made at the time? That is how you come out of the perfectionism, and that is how you give yourself the grace while making the decision that your decision in the moment is good enough. In the moment. So not coming from the better than or less than place. It's, I stand equal to all, eye to eye and toe to toe. And I'm allowed to have strengths and weaknesses, and I can hold myself gently in spite of my flaws and imperfections. And if you want the 10-page handout, 10-page guide linking self-esteem to decision-making, head over to yourdecisiondiva.com to get that, because I'm your decision diva, your queen of clarity. And there's a 10-page guide basically to keep me in your pocket. And on the last page is all of my contact information. So if you want to reach out to me, feel free to do that as well. Take care. I'll see you next time.